All right, let's start on our trainers. And we'll do our three-way shoulder to kick things off. Up overhead to start. Elbows nice and straight, standing puppy dog. We'll hang it about 30, 40 seconds. Oh, yeah. And we'll take a step forward, hands drop to shoulder height. Support yourself on your palms, spread open your fingertips. And we'll dive into our chest wall. Go ahead and relax, half kneel, shoulder extension, hands right up your back. Try and keep those arms somewhat close together, palms down, open your chest up, and then lean forward. And you guys can go and relax. Let's go through our normal arm series. So arm hugs, long arm swings, Egyptians, 10 on each, 5 with each hand on top. We'll get our sunrise good mornings, 2 each way. Right into baby makers, butt high, elbows back. Pry open the hips, shimmy around, open up your squat. And down into a prayer squat, nice deep squat, big chest, neutral spine. And we'll go right to push-up position. We got lizard pose to start. So elbows down right next to your front foot. Hang out. We'll get about a minute, then we'll hit our pigeon pose. And we'll go right to pigeon pose on the same side pigeon. And let's switch it up on the side. Lizard pose to start. Oh. Oh. And right to pigeon pose on the same side pigeon. Go ahead and relax. Let's go seated. We'll get our windshield wipers, 5 each way on the windshield wipers. Heels nice and close to your butt. Drop your knees down to the same side. Make sure you have room in between your feet so both your knees can touch the ground. Get some nice range across the hip. From there, we'll get our crab position hold, about 15 seconds, feet flat, elbows straight, pop your hips up. Get some more shoulder extension. Go ahead and relax. We get our supine straight leg high kicks. 5 on each side. From there, you can hang it on the ground. We'll go right into our midline because we're here already. We got hollow body rocks. We're going for 24. 24 on the hollow body rocks. When you guys are ready, get through them at your own pace. Chop down the reps if you need to. When you guys are done with your hollow body rocks, you can hop up. We'll get our hand walks, we'll do our elephant walks and all that hamstring stuff. And then we'll get into our strength work. So hand walks, we'll get 2 forward, 2 backwards. We'll follow it up with elephant walks. That'll be the one in place. And we'll go 12 on each side. So 12 with each leg bending and extending. Hand walks to start, 2 forward, 2 backwards. Once you have done your hand walks, elephant walks, bending the opposite knee, and make sure you completely lock it out. We're going 12 on each side. Try and keep your palms flat on the ground. Push the range of motion on the hamstrings, you guys. Push those hammies. From there, we're already nice and loose across our posterior chain. Let's do that reverse J curl hold or the rocker hold, about 20 seconds on our backs. If you can touch the ground with your feet, that's great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Work for legs that are straight. Support your hips with your hands. The timer is going. Three, two, one. Beautiful. Yeah, I like that work. We'll go right into our skydivers, you guys. So it's basically the exact opposite. Let's get some tension across the back now. 5 with a 5-second hold. Thumbs up. Feet together. Tight quads, tight butt. Point your toes. We know this. Push your toes into the ground so you don't overextend across the back. Rep number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Whew. All right, let's get our shoulders. Then we'll do our ankles. And then we're pressing a lot today, a lot of presses. It's a shoulder day. That's what we do. So dislocates, we're going 5 and 5. 5 easy, 5 hard. We'll get our bilateral external rotation. So palms up, elbows at 90, elbows stay pinned to the body, 25 reps. Just pump up the shoulder a little bit. And finally, let's finish with our ankles. You guys give our shoulders a little break. We have our dorsiflexion, wall lean dorsiflexion, we're going for 20, and then single leg plantar flexion, we're going for 10 on each leg. Okay. All right, so this is kind of going to act as our conditioning, and we'll finish with some strength stuff. This will really be strength based though. We've done something like this, but we're going to change up the time domains just a little bit. We're going bag strict press, plank, bag push press, plank, bag thrusters, plank. It'd be 30 seconds of work. So bag strict press, 30 seconds of pressing, just as long as you can. Drop the bag if you need to, rest if you need to, but 30 seconds, as many reps as you can. 5 rounds. We'll rest 20. I'm going to call it between like 20 and 25 seconds, somewhere in there. All right. We're going to repeat that 5 times. So 30 seconds of pressing. We'll call it 20 seconds rest, 30 seconds of pressing, 20 seconds rest. This will just light up your shoulders. 5 rounds. From there, we'll go into a 1-minute plank to kind of give our shoulders a little rest, not a ton, but a little rest. Then we'll go into bag push press for the same idea for 5 rounds. We'll go into a plank to give our shoulders a little rest. Then we'll go into bag thruster, same idea, 5 rounds. All the working times will be 30 seconds. The resting time I may change a little bit just to allow us to get the most work out of this. So if someone's maybe falling behind or something like that, we may add a little bit of time to the the resting time, So all we need is a bag. I'll keep you updated on your time, and that's it. Okay. All right, we're starting with 5 rounds of bag strict press. We'll start in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, rest. And 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Two, 1, time. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1. It's time. We got 2 more. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Whew. Three, 2, 1. That's time. Last one coming up. And start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, two, one. That's time. All right, plank timer begins in 5 seconds. We'll take a little breather after the plank. In 3, 2, 1. 1 minute. Ten. 3, 2, 1. That's time. All right, a little breather to reset. We're doing the exact same thing, but with push press now. Exact same thing, but with push press. Timer begins in 15. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push pressing. Three, 2, 1. That's time. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. That's time. And in 3, 2, 1. Number 3. Let's go. Two, 1. That's time. 2 more. Five, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. It's time. One more. Five, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. That's time. Plank begins in 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Take a breather. Same exact thing, both thrusters. The best one. Best for last. Shoulders are shot. Now we're squatting. We'll go in about 10 seconds. Everything stays the same. We're just doing thrusters. So full squat, you guys. Going in 5. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1. Five, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Two, 1. It's time. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. Two, 1. 2 to go. 10, 30. 5, 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Last one. Ten seconds. And finally, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Two, one. 10 seconds, plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway. Three, two, one. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're finally done. Oh. That was a tough start. All right. Take a breather, you guys. Grab some water. Just a little bit of shoulder stuff, and then we'll stretch. That was the meat for the day, 100%. Oh. We will need... No. We'll be doing band-assisted pike handstand push-ups. We know these. That's where we have a lot of bands up top, and our butt goes high in the air. Just keep in mind, we just did a lot of pressing already, so you may want to use more bands than you normally use. The rep count will be 10 on those. It's just a heads up as far as setting up. And then we'll be doing... we'll do like a dead bug hold, so we don't need anything for the midline piece. So some bands up nice and high, and some other stuff. Okay, we'll play with it. So bands up nice and high, you guys. They're going to assist us on these pike handstand push-ups. The rep count will be 10 all the way through. And this should be maintaining full range of motion as your number one priority, maintaining your position. So keeping your butt nice and high with your hands literally as close to your feet as you can get them without toppling over. One of the benefits of doing those elephant walks is it really preps for movements like this. So first set, you guys, will be 10 reps. If you need a demo, I'll be hopping on right now. We're inside the bands. The band's gonna go around my waist, my butt's gonna go high in the air, and the bands will stretch. So they assist me in my handstand push-up. 10 reps, you guys. Oh. And then we'll go back to our midline, you guys. We're going to go dead bugs as a group. And we'll basically turn it into a dead bug hold. So we'll start in one position. When I say switch, just switch hands, but it'll be a longer hold. It won't just be back and forth, back and forth. So when I say switch, just switch which hand and leg go out. But if I don't say switch, that means you're holding that position for a prolonged time period. This would be 1 minute. Work to keep your head and your scaps off the ground. And again, to review dead bugs, you guys, one of the things, this is my preference. I've done a bajillion dead bugs in my life. Just so I know what's going on, I always have my opposite hand on the knee that's not moving. So that way I know these guys are moving, and then I switch it up, and I know that these guys are moving. Because I know dead bug, the movement pattern can get slightly confusing as you get into your set. So that's my preference, but it's up to you guys. All right, minute number 1. Let's go ahead and start with our right leg out and our left arm out. Timer is going. Switch. 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 Last 10. Stop. Oh! Oh. Let's go back to the pike handstand push-ups. We got 10 reps. Whew. Oh. And we'll go back to dead bugs, you guys. I'll say switch. Same as last time. This will be the last dead bug. We'll do one more on the pike handstand push-up. We'll go 2 more movements, and then we'll stretch. So you guys can start really whatever arm and leg out you want. That's totally fine. Doesn't really matter because I'm just saying switch. So when you guys are ready, get a leg out, get an arm out. Timer begins in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Switch. 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 Stop. Oh. One more on the band assisted pike handstand push-ups, and then we'll move on. Oh. Last set of 10. All right, we will need our light band, and we'll finish everything off. Whew. All right, so we'll do one big set on our pull-off press, you guys. So pull-off press, this will be going on your own. I say big set, it's not gonna be huge. We'll go 12 on the press, 12 on the pulse, 12 on the hold, 12-second hold, and then hit the other side. Do the hold on your own, count it 12 seconds, then hit the other side. So this will take a little while. We got to get both sides. 12 on the press, 12 on the pulse, 12 on the hold, and then switch sides. Take these bands, situated. There you go. Go at your own pace. Hit the other side when you're done. And finally, we'll need our skinny band to finish it off. And we know this is probably my favorite finisher when it comes to shoulders. We're gonna do some lat raises and front raises. Let's try and go from that the full kneel position, because that's gonna provide us with the best tension. Obviously, you guys can go single length of the band if you need to. That's totally fine. Sweat that. There you go. So we have lat raise, we have front raise. Make sure the band's situated underneath your knees enough so you guys can go both the lat and the front raise. We'll cycle back and forth. This will be 2 minutes. I'll say switch. We'll start with the lat raise. When I say switch, go to your front raise. Try and maintain range of motion. I will say this, partial range of motion on this is always a fine thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't resort to that immediately. So full range, full range, full range. I'm a minute and a half in. Try and keep pumping out, still getting some good blood flow, some good stress across the musculature. So partials are fine, better than just sitting there doing nothing. All right, we'll start with lateral raises. 2-minute timer, beginning in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Switch. 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 Final 10 seconds, switch. Stop. Woo. Oh. There we go. All right, guys, good shoulder day. Let's stretch it out. Let's actually start with some of the open book holds, you guys, just to get our low back a tad. So on your back, don't worry, we'll still do our straddle. We always do straddle. On your back, we'll have our knees fall to the right side. Right hand goes on top of left knee. And just fall with the left arm and just hold and breathe. Your goal is to collapse completely your shoulder blade, your upper arm, and your lower arm to the ground. This should be a very, very gentle low back stretch. We'll switch it up other side. Knees fall to the left side. Left hand goes on top of right knee. Let your right arm just fall to the ground and relax into it. Go ahead and relax. We'll sit up. We'll go into our normal straddle. Nice and wide with the feet. Like we're trying to do the splits. That's the goal. Oh, yeah. Left hand overhead to right foot. Right hand overhead to left foot. Back to the center. Touch your elbows down. Let's see if we can get those elbows to touch the ground. Nice, Janet. All right, if you guys have time, let's get our hip flexors. So hook your foot on your hand, on the wall, or on a bench. Get our hip flexors. They will get tight, and they will affect your low back. And other side. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Beautiful. We were all done. Awesome job. Good shoulder day. Tomorrow is mobility focus, and we'll get our heart rate up a little bit. Good work, you guys. Janet, Ann, Eddie, Val, Karen. Awesome job. We'll see you.